Good afternoon, guys. What's up? What is up? Kuya Jason with Our Life in the Philippines. It's for my friends and family out there. It is Wednesday. It is week 3. It is currently 95 degrees, 100% humidity. It is freaking hot. I haven't been up here for a few days. We've had some errands to run, getting some supplies for the building, and so I'm gonna check this out with you guys for the first time in like 3 or 4 days. So we'll see it together. We'll see what kind of progress they've made. Whoa, look at that. That looks different. Good morning. Afternoon. Magandang hapon. So yeah, like I said, I haven't been up here. Also, I'm recording this video in 1080p. I'm gonna see if I can record without the phone overheating and shutting off. So it looks like they are pouring concrete. Fucking dog walked in there. Fuck, it is hot. So that's the main master bath. You can see they've got the walls all the way up. So it should be a 9 foot after they put the concrete. Master bath, that'll be the master bedroom. There's gonna be a door right here. That is bedroom number 2. That is the second bathroom for my friends and family that decide they want to come to the Philippines. It's an open invitation for you guys. I'll have an extra bed, so come on over. Check it out if you can deal with the heat. Mother Karen. Put Karen out on the porch. And Tony, I got your bed made next to Karen's out on the porch. This will be a spare room. We're going to be using it as a gym / storage. So this is the concrete. Doesn't look very thick. I can already see some cracks here. I have to ask Jeremiah about that. They told me, what they say? I'll have to look at the 40 centimeters. No, that's too much. 10 centimeters, maybe. About 4 inches thick for the flooring. This is the kitchen. You can see they haven't done much on this side yet. I think they want to get the concrete poured. So the other day when I came up, I noticed that they put a wall here where I was thinking we were going to put the sliding glass door, and then I was going to have a second door there. But after going over the plans and redrawing everything, I realized that I think it is actually a better idea to have the door here, and then we're actually going to put a window here. There's a picture of the front of the house, the kitchen, our new design, what it'll look like. Which actually works out in my benefit, and Christine actually likes it better because originally we were going to have a partition here and a hallway on the backside for I was going to put like storage, what do you call cabinets along here. But now that this wall's here, we're actually going to put the cabinets on this side, so it'll be a more open design and we won't have that partition there, which I actually like better. And then originally I was going to have a partition here just so the couch would have something to sit against. But I've decided against that. And the reason is, now that we're not putting a door here and we're actually just going to have a window, I'm going to get an L-shaped sectional couch. So that actually works out better in my favor. And then I'll have the TV up on this wall here. Let's take a look at the back. It is hot. Let's go see what's going on. They've already leveled this off. This will be the carport, which is in the picture. You'll see I added the carport, so the roof will come over another 5 meters, which is about 15 feet. Let me step in the shade for a second. It's hot. So they dug this footer. This will be the footer for the concrete for the carport slash outdoor kitchen will be right there on the outside of that wall. You see how much I'm sweating. Filipinos love their outdoor kitchens. Why? I don't know. They love the heat, I guess. They're not big on ACs. I know that. Christine, not a big fan of ACs, but I like to keep our room down in the 70s, early 70s, low 70s. So yeah, she'll have actually we bought all the stuff that we need. We bought the sinks. We've been looking at a new refrigerator. We want a bigger refrigerator. She bought that smart sink that goes in the kitchen. It's a Bremen, very nice smart sink. The stove that we have will actually go on the outside, and we bought a stove top for the inside. She doesn't like stove. Filipinos don't cook with stoves, ovens. I mean oven. They don't cook with ovens. So that's the meaning of that. She doesn't want an oven in the kitchen. They've raised the septic tank up 1 block, you could see. They've raised it up because we're gonna put the concrete flooring. Will actually come all the way out to the edge of the house, which means that part of the septic tank will be under the concrete, and then it'll have a cap accessible. Let's take a look at the back. These two goats, these baby goats, just keep sneaking in here. So back here is where they're gonna put all the plumbing, the drainage. They'll run the drainage along the back side of the house and into the septic tank. So you can see that. You can see how high this wall is. That's high. There's our window for the spare bedroom. See if I can walk back here. See. Take a little peek here. We're gonna have a garden in the back of our house, and then we'll have the concrete wall going back there. So this will all be a garden. I could see they didn't put that window in the bathroom, the second window. I thought we were gonna have a window right here, but they didn't. Yeah. The vent pipe goes right up through where the window would be, and then the shower, half of that will be the shower. So I think the reason will be the vent pipe and the shower, because I did relocate the shower. A lot of the mistakes have been because I keep changing things. I just want my dream house to be perfect. So there's been some changes, and I think it throws off the crew because they're not always on the same page as I am. I'll make these changes late at night, and then I'll come in the morning to say, well, I want this here and this here, and they've already done it because they didn't get the memo. But they all live up here on the property, so I guess if I really came up here at midnight, woke everybody up and told them the changes, it would get done. So, not a big deal. It's still going to be a beautiful house for a lot less. Where can you do all this for 40 to 45,000? Definitely not in the U.S. By the time we get everything done, driveway, walls, everything, I'm sure it's going to be more like 60,000. But still, where are you going to get all that? Definitely not in the U.S. All right, guys. I'm getting hot. I got to talk to the foreman. Talk to you later. Peace. Make sure I'm recording there. Yeah, so just a couple clarifications. I talked to the foreman. They're actually putting 2 layers of concrete. Said that's how they do it. They put 5 centimeters of concrete, and then they'll come back and put another 5 centimeters of concrete. Then they'll put the adhesive and then the tiles. The adhesive is like a, what do you call it? Like a cement mortar. We haven't actually chose the tiles yet. Jeremiah is going to go to the store and see what's on sale because I'm trying to save as much money as possible, and he's working with us to save as much money as possible. Also, let me take a walk in here real quick. I'll show you a couple other things that I found out. These are all the electrical outlets. So this will go up to the AC unit. There's another one there. There's one for the TV and the Xbox. We got one in our bedroom for night lamp or whatever next to the bed. Then we'll have one for the TV and the other Xbox. We have an outlet in our walk-in closet. We have 2 outlets here in the hallway, or the dining, or I guess this is like all the living room section, but 2 outlets there. We got outlets in the kitchen. See, there's another outlet. Those will be outlets. There's another outlet there for the refrigerator. I'm buying 3 split type AC units. I'm reusing the AC unit that's in our bedroom currently. They're going to cut a hole in that wall for that unit. I didn't get the size to them before they built that wall, so they said they're going to cut that out. You can see the sockets in there. Also in that bathroom, he said they're going to cut the hole for the window. So they'll do that later. Their main concern is getting this floor all down before it rains. It's not supposed to rain this week. Let me walk out this way. I'm trying not to mess up this plastic liner they have down. They've already put down the termite solution, so that goes under the plastic and that prevents termites. Yeah, so all right guys, I think that's it. Just to clarify, so there'll be 10 centimeters of concrete plus the tile, so that'll be about 13 centimeters flooring. So that's good. All right, I'm getting out of here, man. It is hot. We are going to Baguio tomorrow, so we need to find an Airbnb. I'll make a video while we're up there, just keep you guys informed. And yeah, all right guys, until next time, peace. I had to come over and sit in the shade. I was overheating, didn't want my phone to overheat either. So just wanted to show you. So we got 15 guys working up here. I counted just to make sure. But you can see there's 14. And we got the old man back here bending steel. But like Albert said, looks like a bunch of ants, everybody running around, everybody knows their job. They're making concrete now. They're gonna finish that flooring before the concrete hardens, so they can seam it all together. And then I think they'll do all the other rooms, and then they'll do the second layer. So, all right guys, again, for the third time, peace.